today's video, working on the Clio once again. I'm going to be doing it up a little bit. Come to the same scrappy. We're getting a few panels. We've got the bumper off, it was only a few clips. Tailgate coming off next. And we're going to be stripping the whole interior out of this. Bottom seats are already out, they just lift up anyway. I've took 3 bolts out, which hold the seat belts in as well. Come back here, unclipped them, pulled them up with this little lever out the way, and the seats are free. Back seats, top and bottom, are completely out. There they are on that Peugeot over there. It's now time to get the front ones out. £100 later, we've got a set of 5 seats, a tailgate and a bumper. The interior is very tidy. Just finishing up wet vacuuming the seats now. I've done all the back ones, done the driver's seat, and I've got the passenger seat left to do. As you can see, it's come up very nice, the interior. Where I haven't done, you can still see there's watermarks and there's the odd stain. So yeah, we're going to get to cleaning it and then it'll look as good as new. Hopefully that'll go in, no issue, because they are a different design. This is a 2-piece bench and the other one's only a single-piece bench. So you pull it up like that. That's that one. And then that's that one. So hopefully the pins on the other seats, because it's just got one long one of these, line up with either of these holes. Just brought the half leather seats through, and by the looks of it, it is going to line up. These are now no good to anyone, so I'll slide that in there. Try this one. It's looking well already. First one's ready to come off. As we can see, I've pulled the spot welds out. Just get rid of that last. Oh, it's off. And I know we could have left them on, but it will be 10 times tidier. The carpet will now sit up nice and flush. There's no need for them anyway, so I've took them off. And now I'm gonna panel beat that till it's flat, and then seal all them holes. And again, just finished sealing the spot welds out. This one put up quite a fight. Nearly got away with winning, but it didn't. You had to use a bigger drill bit, and that spot weld is still attached. So if we give it a wiggle, off it comes. We've now got a nice tidy surface to work with. That one came out quite clean actually. That one, the metal's a bit deformed. But we're going to sort this area out, and then we're going to whack a bit of seam sealer in there. So these are the old brackets for the 2-piece bench, are now ready for the bin. And we've only got the brackets left for the single-piece bench. Top and bottom of the seats are out now. I've just gone ahead and give this a quick clean, and now it's time to put the new back ones in. So I've just realised that one bolt was for the seat belts and the other bolt is for the seat belts on the seat. So there's only one bolt holding this back of the seat in. See that pop in then has a length on it. Pull that lever down and then slide that clip over so it can't go anywhere. Show you it again with this one quickly. And then to lock it in, put that clip on again. Then I'm going to go ahead and bolt the seat belt buckles back in. It's the back seat, 100% complete. We've replaced the original material with this half leather. We've replaced the 2-seat bottom bench with a single seat bench. Which is a lot more convenient, I think. We've removed the 2-piece bench brackets. We've seam sealed them. I've got masking tape over them so that I don't contaminate anything with the sealant. I'll remove it when it's dry. It's coming along quite well. With the back seats finished with, fully installed and cleaned. I'm now working on the front seats. Just compared the wiring harness now. There's wires in all the same holes and it looks about right. Over the years it must have changed because these are solid colours and these are colours with different coloured traces. But hopefully it goes to plan. That was easier than expected. The original seat came out no bother. What I first done was, there's a little locating pin there. So once that's in, then the inside rail will then line up. And then this one will then line up as well. Another step I took that wouldn't be took in a garage. As you can see, on the original seats there's a little bit of rust forming. And you can see it when I lifted that rail up. And there was a little bit on the inside, on the pinch weld when I lifted the carpet. So I went ahead and rust remedied that, just to prolong the life of the car. Seat is fully bolted in now, works perfectly fine. Does everything it should. And now I'm going to connect the wiring loom up. Send it through. As easy as that. Finally, driver's seat is now complete. Wiring loom's all reconnected. Inspection hatch is back on. Clear difference, clear improvements as well. Interior is now fully complete. Let's see what water we got out of it. Wet vac the seats and a wet vac the carpet as well. With the work on the interior of the car fully complete, I'm now going to move on to replacing the tailgate and the bumper. There's literally 5 screws and 6 clips once you remove the tail lights anyway. Screw in the centre, 2 either side which attach the wheel arch liner, and there is 3 clips on either side, 1 there, 1 in the middle, and of course 1 on the bottom. What I'm going to do first is I'm just going to whip the inner wheel liner out. I lied, there's 7 screws and not 5. There's 1 here and 2 down here. You don't have to remove the whole lining like I have, but I'm going to clean in here as well. You literally need to remove the 3 screws and the clips. I've removed the inner wheel liners. If you're not bothered about cleaning in the wheel houses, you don't need to remove them. It's literally just 2 screws for the wheel liners, 1 at the top of the bumper. I don't know if you'll be able to see because of the sun. 1 at the top of the bumper, like I've just said. 2 for the wheel lining, which I've already removed. And the 3 clips here, like I said previously. I've cleaned every inch of the back valance. As you can see, I've cleaned that side, and I haven't cleaned that side. Near side via wheel housing. Nice and tidy. I had to go ahead and pull the ABS wire through again because the grommet had receded into the car. Hammered all the rust off the drums. And obviously this is the side that hasn't been touched. With the bumper 100% installed, both wheel houses cleaned, inner wheel lining back in. It's now time to put the veg on. With both the rivets successful, we can now go ahead and put the caps back on. Got the tailgate 100% stripped down, near enough. Removed all the stickers. And I do think we've lost a few strips of the rear demister. And to my knowledge, there isn't a plug which connects this wiring loom to the main loom on the car. So I'm just going to head now and I'm stripping it all back, and then I might have to rewire it while it's on the car. The lift down process is nearly now complete. I've had to remove the lock, I've had to remove the button. But to remove the button I had to remove the lock, and that's why they're both out. Wiring loom is completely disconnected. Just gonna shove it all in there. Keep on pulling it through. Final length of the loom now is about to come through. I've wrapped a bit of MIG wire around it so that we've got a draw line for the new wiring loom. feed it in. And then we're going to do the same method, tie the original loom off the car onto there and pull it through, like so. Tailgate is completely off. Came off quite easy, to be honest. There's not much holding it on. This is everything I've took off. And here's the wiring loom. No connection to the main loom of the car. This is the main loom, so I've got to feed that back into the new tailgate. Ten minutes later, the old tailgate's off and the new tailgate's on. It's not on 100% just yet. Don't know if it's going to need lining up or anything like that. So I'm going to feed the wiring all back in. Got my drawer wire rigged up. Going to feed the final point of the wiring loom into the tailgate. I'm going to have to do it with two hands, feed it in and pull it through at the same time. And there's the end of our wiring loom. Boot's wired up, apart from two plugs. I've gone ahead and decided to put the button off the tailgate from the scrappy because it's in a lot better condition. Plug it into the loom. Pop it into the tailgate. Finally, I've connected the wiring for the brake light. Connect the pipe for the washer jet. Clip it back in. Back end is now fully assembled. The tail light has covered the scratches which someone had done removing one in the scrapyard. Paint on the tailgate and the paint on the bumper matches quite nice. The interior is very tidy. It's a lot easier to clean as well. And it makes the car look that little bit better. If you liked the video of me installing a new tailgate, a new rear bumper and a complete set of 5 seats, leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe so I can see you in the next one.